Awolowo the day he was released by Yakubu Gowon. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Chief Obafemi Awolowo was a Nigerian nationalist and statesman who played a key role in Nigeria's independence movement, the First and Second Republics, and the Civil War. Awolowo was a centerpiece of the first military coup, even though he was in jail. The way the plotters acted, it was obvious they had a soft spot for the former leader of opposition. While Obafemi Awolowo was in detention, his party, the Action Group, and ZIG's National Convention of Nigerian Citizens formed an alliance. Obafemi Awolowo was the first premier of the Western region and later Federal Commissioner for Finance and Vice Chairman of the Federal Executive Council during the Nigerian Civil War. He was thrice a major contender for his country's highest office. Former Nigerian head of state Yakubu Gowon later released the late Obafemi Awolowo from prison to end the political unrest in the southwest and ensure peace across the country. History, like I said, will keep repeating itself until the lesson is learned. So, what happened was he was freed by Yakubu. He was freed by Yakubu to douse the unrest because this person wanted peace for his country. He wanted peace. Former Nigerian head of state Yakubu Gowon later released the late Obafemi Awolowo from prison to end the political unrest in the southwest. This is a lesson that is supposed to be learnt. History has now come out to say, this is me, learn from me now, so that the bloodbath that is going on both in the north, both in the south, west, and southeast can stop. It is until Nigerians, most especially the government and its administration, learn from history and not just learn, put it to good use. That is when things will get better. That is when it will seem as if the government is proactive. That is when even you see proactiveness in the government and the dispose of their duties. Yes, he was free to ensure peace comes back to a region. Exactly. What was his offense? Okay, well, his offense, we cannot go down that lane now. But the truth was that he was released, right? So, the same should go for the Yoruba Nation leader, Sunday Adeyemo aka Sunday Igboho, and the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Both should be released so that the unrest can douse, the tension can reduce. I repeat again, if you do not learn from your experiences, the truth is they will keep showing up. That is the truth. They will show up, even when you learn from it, they will show up to try if you have finally learned the lesson. That is just it. So the government needs, this is what we call being proactive. Okay, this happened and this is how they got their peace. Since you truly want unity, and unity cannot be found where there's no peace. That is the truth. You cannot find unity where there is no peace. Finally, release these people. The even truth is that they did no crime but to exercise their fundamental civil rights. That is the only crime they committed. The truth is that these people now, the Yoruba Nation and the Biafran Nation, the only thing that these people do is helping the people to voice their pains. That is the only thing that these two men are doing for their people. The people are already feeling that way. You can't come out now and say it is them that made them start feeling that way. No. If Nigeria was better, if Nigeria is good, there is justice, there is fairness, there is equity, I tell you, these two men will not be popular today. Because why? People will look at them as lunatics. But because these things that they say is true, in fact, these people, it was just as if they have been looking for someone who will help them voice, who will represent them. And these people took the mantle upon themselves. I keep saying these people now, They do not want gold. They do not want diamond. They do not want silver. They don't want money. All they're agitating for is justice. They're agitating against the bloodbath that is going on continuously in the north, and because it is not being treated as it is supposed to be treated, it is spreading to other regions. They are agitating against the bad governance that has been going on for a very long time. We keep claiming on our lips that Nigeria is a democratic system. Meanwhile, it is not. You keep being intimidated on a daily basis. You keep being intimidated on a daily basis, marginalized on a daily basis. It happens. Just that people bear. Well, who will I tell it to? You can go to the law will not help you. The law will not help you. That is why these people are coming out now. Gone are the days where you run to the law and you are saved. You run to the law now as somebody who is oppressed. I tell you, the law will free your oppressor, and you that are oppressed, the law will put you behind bars. That is just what is going on, and this is exactly what these people are against. Somebody who merits a position cannot be there. You go to different ministry and you find out that people who are really, really supposed to be there, people who are qualified for the jobs, who have they're qualified for the jobs and they have the experience. They have the capability to work in such places. They're not there. Why? Because favoritism and nepotism has come to play. You see people being employed on base of, I know his uncle. His uncle is my uncle's father's brother, grandmother. You know, those kind of things. Oh, his father, we used to be friends. So, no. At the end of the day, you are giving the resources that was meant to be managed by you to people who cannot even manage the resources. Whatever position you are in, you are supposed to make sure that you use the resources effectively and efficiently, so that particular organization will be better than when it was handed over to you. That is just it. You are given a position in an organization as the CEO or as the executive. But you make sure things go well. That if they're doing a review, if they can go back down memory lane, they will say, okay, the country was formerly at level 5, but you moved it to level 8. You moved it to level 9. You are moving it forward and not backward. That is just it. So history will continue to repeat itself, except we learn from it. That is key. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.